crop smart. Just a little bit of ryegrass. My word, it's like a mat. So at least that way it's a good year for hopefully getting on top of it, or at least clawing back just a little bit. My word, and a few marshmallows. Nice. Here we go again. In theory, we should try and get 3 loads a day, at least 2. His favourite job, cleaning the cedar out. Well, dusty. Ah, boy, what a day. And running around in circles everywhere, but we're gradually getting on top of it. Now a bit more spraying. Then we can take the spray off, load the truck, then load the truck, especially with fert. I want to try out just straight fert for the first fill on the wheat. So we'll do that and then refill the truck, fill up with wheat, and we probably won't get started on the wheat till tomorrow, which is a bit sad, but it's still pretty early yet. Alrighty, but it is a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous now. Here we go again. Perfect spraying day, just gorgeous. We're going to get a few fine days now. See, I told you it's not going to rain again. I don't know. Lineup's getting longer, some people taking time. What a way to load some wheat. What a time to load some caliber. Well, we can't go on spraying, so we've got to try and do something. Again, what a time to load your rear. Grip for the crop. Well, this cousin SLA. Ah, boy. I think it might be full. Probably not blended quite the way I wanted it to, but I guess it'll blend through it. It's just I've got no space at the moment to put it in the shed. I wanted to get one fill out tonight, and I mean it probably will blend fine actually by the time it runs. So the others sort of, the SOA is sort of heaped and then back to about sort of almost there. That'll, first little bit will be more urea, but the rest of it will sort of probably blend in. So that's how it'll go. Oh boy, we finally cleared that. Gradually knocking off all these little jobs that we got to get done. Who knows, we may even get started on the wheat tonight. What a time to be loading wheat. So it's just getting a bit late to go out starting tonight. We're nearly 10:30 now. So that was a little bit too full. I decided to tip I suppose 3/4 of it out, and we'll put it in again, which will blend it properly, because I was worried first fill was going to be primarily urea, which it really needs to be blended with the sort of rates we're talking about. So we'll do it properly, why not? We're already feel like we're the last person in South Australia seeding, or it's about to start wheat, but I mean it's still only, what, 10th of May, but it feels like it's 10th of July. Unreal. Years ago this would be super early. Ah well. Morning! What a beautiful morning. Sun's out, breeze out, wheat's in, fert's in, urea's not in yet. We're on about to hit the road. Excellent. Well, for most people not much of a road trip, but for me it's the road trip. Alright, we'll see you down there. Out of the way, Shadow Man. That's not crazy. me check. Seems alright so far. Looks like we're ready. Bloody hell, at last. Anyway, we've only got straight fert in this one. There's none of that other Pete's focus product. So what the hell's going on here? Blimey. Anyway, we've only got the straight to trial that without, and then I might do ideas. I'll do a couple of rows together, then do some skip rows, and then hopefully we'll be able to tell the difference or see a difference. Something like that. Alright, here we go. Oh, we will in a minute once we take the brake off. Now here we go. I might need two hands, I think. Alright, time to check the depth. See how we're going. Looks to be beautiful conditions for sowing though. Like it's just the right amount of moisture. It's just sort of damp, but not wet. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it gets wetter later on. But yeah, just that tiny bit of, like it's not sopping, just a bit on the top and moisture underneath. Just nice. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for better. Oh well, let's have a look. Yeah, it's done a pretty good job here. We'll just measure the depth, see if we're going deep enough. Felt last year we went perhaps a touch deep, maybe, but we still got to get it in there though. Nice. So far so good. It does seem to be about right. I think it's probably about deep enough. Yeah. Like I was saying, coming up a beautiful till, just beautiful. You could almost eat it. Just nice. Hope the wheat enjoys it. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Just a blowing the seeds in the ground and fertiliser. So just explaining our little trial here. We've been, last few years we've been adding Pete's soil product with it, and I've had good luck with it, but I had the opportunity to just test it properly this year. I've got, so this first box full, first fill is just MAP on its own at 120 kilos a hectare plus urea, SOA and calibre wheat. So there's a couple of skip rows and there's 4 sets of double skip and then double sown, so we can get the header, get a full width because it doesn't quite line up. Header's 9 metres and this is 8 metres. And then we've just got a couple of regular skip rows here. So getting towards the end, needs another fill. At 35 acres or whatever we get out of wheat, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so I've got to go home and fill up the truck again with fert, this time with the blend, and we'll fill in the gaps and then see if there's much difference, because I'm not using the Pete's as a substitute. It's actually as an additive, so I'm still putting the same amount of MAP out, it's just plus the extra. So that's the way I've sort of worked it the last few years, and like I said, had good luck, but you always want to see whether you're actually getting anything for your money. So that's probably what we're going to do. Excellent. I'll fine, do our other jobs, get the other truck filled, finish the spraying here. Been a little while before we get seeding again. Normally wouldn't be parked so close to the road here, but I'm just worried about the other truck. We're just making it as short and easy as we can. it's going to be interesting. Yeah, that grew out here. Rubbish. I'll pick that up later. A little bit on the green side. Plenty of sheep feed here. Hopefully this is sown early next week. I got to get some of this stuff, and that's what I was talking about adding. You add about so it'll be, well, what is it? 3 to 1. 3 to 1. So it'll be about 30 or 40 kilos, something like that. It's going to be a hell of a rate it's putting out, but anyway. On that wheat, some of the other crops not so much, but that is what it be. I get this plastic off, which is ironic because they're recycling, and I wonder if it's recycled plastic. Isn't that gorgeous? Focus, dude, focus. Anyway, let's get this spraying, get the other truck out, get the rest of the caliber out, everything. Well, wish me luck. They're taking the old truck for a trip. It's not that far, but it's going to be far enough for it. Oh well, we'll see how it holds up. Hopefully I'll see you there. Well, we made it. That's one trip out of probably 3 down here, because they'll have to do 3 smaller ones rather than 2 big ones, I think. It made it. It struggled a little bit, but it's definitely gutless. Is missing him, but anyway, we're here and it's not dead yet, so that's good. A bit by night, we nearly run out the caliber. An awful lot to go. Well, we're steadily getting it done. Morning everyone, here we go again. Tractor off the spray, load the truck, get back seeding, eat, sleep, repeat, something like that. So the oil wasn't too bad. It gained a little bit, just a little bit, so it's obviously still leaking somewhere, which obviously, well, it's misfiring, so that's happening. But rickety, but it did get the job done yesterday. Got 2 more trips down to Lally's there where I'm seeding now, and then a couple more a bit closer. So I wouldn't say it inspires the greatest of confidence, but it might get there. Maybe, if we're very lucky. Well, we better take this Unearthed Life for Your Soil. Unearthed by Pete's. It's interesting stuff. Like I said, this is what we did our trial yesterday, with and without. See whether we notice much difference. I guess time will tell, won't it? Anyway. It makes more work, but no one ever got anywhere without work. Musical augurs continue. I think I've got a YouTube videos, because I was able to look back and work out which silo I put which wheat in. We want Vixen! Hot, sexy Vixen. Well, that's what you call cobbling things together, and we don't have a spare battery hanging around. It's on the other auger. Anyway. We'll remember to leave it at home next time. Oh boy, it's all kind of gone to shit now. So I had this filled, just about ready to go, and I thought that tyre's gone down again, we better pump it up. And I knew it had a slow leak from the valve. Or today it had it didn't seal at all, so it was just, air was just going out straight, just pissing out. So that's no bloody good. We'll replace the valve. Get the valve almost out, and it jams and breaks. So now we got to take that off and put the spare on. Yeah, good luck with that. It's been a long while since that's been used. Blimey. Trying to get a bit of an idea. Bit hard. I haven't got anywhere to lean this up. But anyway, you get the picture. Hadn't gone that badly, I suppose, so far. Well, wait until the whole show falls down and tips into the old tractor here, and I get crushed and I have an untimely death, but hopefully not. Ever wonder what it looks like behind there? Gee, that tyre's not too great. Oh no, that's alright, it's only moisture. I thought it was cracks. Anyway, that'd be an old tyre. My God, that's frightening. Oh dear. Well, we better get this other one on. See what we can do. I don't suppose it was so bad. I mean, a bit time consuming, but we've got it back. All back together, that's a lot better, I think. We'll see how long that lasts. We obviously won't bother putting the other one on as a spare because it won't hold air. I reckon it was taken off in 97 or swapped around. Don't think there was anything particularly wrong with the tyre, it was just the valve is bent and exceedingly hard to get to fill or check. So I think from memory, I think that's why it was swapped out and put as a spare. Anyway, back to it, I suppose. Bite to eat and get going. So the most challenging part of the drive, this long haul up here. We're getting short on power and we're not 100% fully loaded, but we've got a decent load on. We've had more on before, but I thought we mightn't even get there if we do that. I don't want to blow it up. So we're just creeping along here. You probably see the snails and the tortoises racing ahead of us. But anyway, hopefully we'll make it. I'll let you know how it pans out. Well, we made it and we're filling, so that's good. Well, we're doing it. Nice. Well, sorry to cut and run. I got to pick up Kate from the school bus, and tractor needs fuel, or needs fuel not soon anyway, and it'll probably just as quick to unhook and take a quick drive home other than stuffing around getting the mobile tank out, which would take forever to fill it anyway. And I know it's hadn't got a lot of fuel in it, so I think we'll just do this and get it all done. Probably going to be quicker. Alright, see you at home. Well, that's a bit sad. Oh look, we're back. We must have hit that on one of those bloody lumps of barley stubble the other week. That's another job for after seeding. Got to fix that, straighten it out, re-weld it or whatever we do. Bloody hell. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit shit. So I'm straightening that, to make it usable, because it was bent over like a bloody pretzel. I think it's just about broken that. I don't want to lose that. I suppose we'll just finish the job off like that and put it in the toolbox. But I don't want to lose that handle. I can re-weld it. But bloody hell. What next? What next, I ask? Ah, well, that's a cool breeze too. And my back. At it. Are we, Kate? What do you think? Getting all shy. Probably was quicker than getting the fuel card actually. By the time we did a couple of things actually, yes. Nothing like a little bit of night filling to warm your heart, to warm my cold, cold heart. Actually, very mild night. Very mild. It's quite nice. Are you ready for your third trip? We made two. Hopefully we don't blow you up on the third one. Hopefully that's not prophetic last words. Okay. Well, we made it again. Oh, wow. We got there. It was, I think the snails and tortoises beat us up the hill, but anyway, we're only going about 10 k's, but doesn't matter, we got here and it didn't blow up. I was pushing it a bit though. Well, we should have everything filled up to finish here. We can move out, or start to just move these things out of the way. I'll take this truck home tonight, this morning, whenever. Anyway, I might need a couple of hands. And shut the door. Well, we've nearly found our way back to the trucks. So we'll pull up here. All we got to do is headlands, just a little strip down there, and the headlands tomorrow. Or I should say today. We're well into today. Ah, well. We're gradually getting it done now. That's kind of nice. Alrighty. Here we are. Move the truck down the paddock a little bit so it's a bit further away from the road. Alrighty, we'll just let this run for a minute or so and go home, sleep. It's like probably 3 o'clock or something, I suppose. Oh, look at that, it really is 3 o'clock. Nice. Well, you don't need to sleep.